Today's Bible study comes from Luke chapter 9, verses 43b through 50, and reads as follows. While everyone was marveling at all Jesus did, he said to his disciples, "Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Son of Man is going to be delivered into the hands of men." But they did not understand what this meant. It was hidden from them, so they did not grasp, and they were afraid to ask him about it. An argument started among the disciples as to which of them would be the greatest. Excuse me. Jesus, knowing their thoughts, took a little child and had him stand beside him. Then he said to them, "Whoever welcomes this little child in my name welcomes me. And whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. For it is the one who has least among you and all who is the greatest." "Master," said John, "we saw someone driving out demons in your name, and we tried to stop him because he is not one of us." "Do not stop him," Jesus said, "for whoever is not against you is for you." Amen. Well, everybody was still marveling at Jesus, at what Jesus had done, because he had got the demon out of the young boy. And didn't, after he did that, Jesus was always working, still teaching, still doing miracles. So he says to his disciples, "Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you." And he's telling them something that's of importance. The Son of Man is going to be delivered into the hands of men. Jesus knew he came here for atonement, and he was telling them the pathway, that he was going to go. But they did not understand what this meant. They didn't understand what Jesus meant when he said, "I'm going to be delivered into the hands of men." It was hidden from them, but the reason it was hidden was so they did not grasp it, and they were afraid to ask him about it. So an argument started among the disciples as to which of them would be the greatest. When you're doing the Lord's work, I don't care where you're at, you just want to be doing his work. And Jesus knew their thoughts, so he brought a little kid in and stood the child up, and he said, "The child is mine." I'm sorry, he said, "The child is in my name. Whoever welcomes him in my name, and whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. For it is the one who is least among you all who is the greatest." So Jesus is saying, don't even think of yourself as being great. Think of yourself as being beneath everybody else. Be a servant to your brothers and sisters, for it is the one who is least among you all who is the greatest. "Master," said John, "we saw someone driving out demons in your name, and we tried to stop him because he is not us. He is not one of us." Right here, when he says that, he is saying that he can't do that because he ain't one of us. But the word has been spreading and moving, and faith moves. The word moves. So to have somebody casting them out, casting out demons, is an awesome thing. So he says in verse 50, "Do not stop them," Jesus said, "for whoever is not against us," and then he said against you, "is for you." So if he casting out demons, which Jesus had gave the disciples slash apostles the ability to go do, why would that be bad? And that's what Jesus is saying. They're working with us. So don't bother them. Amen.